Listen to the short story, I Married a Stranger, and do a quiz at the end. Level A2, Oxford Reading University. I never planned to marry a stranger. But life is strange, and sometimes it surprises us in ways we never expect. It all started with my grandmother. She was very old and very sick. One evening, she called me to her room and held my hand. "Anna," she whispered, "I want to see you married before I go. It is my last wish." I felt my heart break. "Grandma, I will get married one day, but I don't even have a boyfriend." She smiled weakly. "You are a good girl. I know you will do the right thing." I didn't know what to do. I loved my grandmother more than anything. I wanted to make her happy. But how could I get married so quickly? Then my cousin Sarah had an idea. "You could marry someone just for now. A simple wedding just to make Grandma happy. Later, you can get a divorce." At first, the idea sounded crazy, but then I thought about it. Was it really so bad? If it made Grandma smile, maybe it was worth it. Sarah knew someone who could help. His name was Daniel. He was her friend's older brother. "He's nice," Sarah said, "and he is single." I met Daniel the next day. He was tall, with dark hair and kind eyes. He listened carefully when I explained my situation. "I understand," he said. "I can help you. We will have a small wedding, and later we will go our separate ways." And so, 1 week later, Daniel and I stood in front of my grandmother. She looked so happy as she watched us exchange rings. "Now I can rest in peace," she said, smiling. That night, Daniel and I sat together in my small apartment. "We did it," I said. "Thank you." "You're welcome," he replied. "So when do we get a divorce?" I laughed. "Soon, maybe next month." But then something strange happened. We started spending more time together. He helped me fix my broken sink. I made him coffee every morning. We talked about everything: books, music, dreams. He made me laugh, and I made him smile. One day, he cooked dinner for me. "I didn't know you could cook," I said, surprised. He grinned. "I have many talents." I found myself looking forward to our evenings together. We played board games, watched movies, and shared stories from our childhoods. He was not just my fake husband anymore. He was my friend. One evening, we went to the park. "I like spending time with you," he said. "Me too," I admitted. "It doesn't feel like we are strangers anymore." Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And then, one day, Daniel asked me, "Do you still want a divorce?" I looked at him. "I don't know. Do you?" He took my hands. "No, I don't. I think I'm falling in love with you." My heart skipped a beat. "I think I am too." Then, one evening, I received a call. It was Sarah. "Grandma passed away this morning," she said softly. I felt tears run down my face. Daniel held me as I cried. "She was happy," he whispered. "She saw you get married. She left in peace." After the funeral, Daniel and I sat in silence. Finally, he spoke. "We don't have to stay married anymore." "But I want to." I looked into his kind eyes and knew my answer. "Me too." And that's how I married a stranger and fell in love with my husband. It's quiz time. Answer the following questions. 1. What does stranger mean? A. A person you do not know. B. A family member. C. A good friend. Correct answer. A. A person you do not know. 2. What is a wedding? A. A party for a birthday. B. A special event when two people get married. C. A type of food. Correct answer. B. A special event when two people get married. 3. What does divorce mean? A. To legally end a marriage. B. To start a new job. C. To move to a new country. Correct answer, A. To legally end a marriage. How many did you get right? Let us know in the comments. Send this video to a friend who likes English quizzes. And now, check out another audiobook.